Caracas, a group of women gathered to pay homage to two of their commanders, victims of the violence of the so-called comanditos, terrorist cells from the far right wing. Our colleague and correspondent Gladys Quesada with the details.
This group of social leaders, activists, militias, women of faith, and academics gathered in the Ezequiel Zamora Park, one of the natural viewpoints of the city of Caracas. They came to pay tribute to two women of revolution like them, two wives, mothers, grandmothers, daughters, sisters, who now are gone.
Raising our voice for Cyrilla, raising our voice for Mayuri, because although they were physically taken away from us, the spirit of love, strength, and dedication of the Venezuelan woman are multiplied.
Unfortunately, today they are not physically present in our revolutionary sisters, but here we are an army of women to guarantee their historical legacy within their communities and within each community of our country.
This tribute was to Cirila Isabel Gil and Mayauris Silva Bielma, two social leaders assassinated by the so-called comanditos, fascist cells that on July 29th and 30th tried to break the peace of Venezuela. Both of them were brutally killed. Cirila was stabbed in her own home in El Callao, and Mayauris was shot while returning from a rally in support of President Nicolás Maduro Moros. Those who continue their struggle today understand the root of what happened.
They are fascists because they are full of hate, and that is what the ultra-right wing has inoculated the opposition of this North American empire. They unfortunately, because they want to get to power at any cost. What else is going to matter to me? You can go on to murder and take anyone to achieve their objectives.
No puedo decir que fue toda la oposición.
I can't say that it was all the opposition because part of the opposition regrets what these people did, but they are sick with hate and they made it seen and they made themselves felt. They cost us the lives of fighting sisters who are now martyrs, and those of us who are alive and continue defending the homeland will obtain justice for them.
In Venezuela, the majority are women who lead the street and commune structures that guarantee the operability of the benefits and social equity of the Bolivarian Revolution. To attack them is to attack against the revolutionary popular base. Despite the terror against them, they do not want a future of revenge.
That this situation of pain in Venezuela never be repeated, that we work for national dialogue as the Venezuelan state has done throughout these 25 years, calling for dialogue, that we meet as brothers and sisters.
Today we cannot allow our youth, our children and our family to be in the hands of those networks or those digital platforms, because they are not only social networks, they are digital platforms of those games that show violence today.
Article 116 of the Venezuelan Penal Code typifies and condemns political violence, as well as another part of the legal body does on gender violence, two scourges that cut short the lives of Cirila and Mayauris. Those who remember them want death to be followed by more life. That violence is always overcome by peace. Gladys Quesada, teleSUR, Caracas, Venezuela.